The world seemed to be caving in around me, my breath caught in my chest, each inhale a shallow victory. I felt so alone, a single figure adrift in a sea of indifferent faces. It was a panic attack, they called it. I called it the end of the world. The walls of my flat seemed to press in, suffocating me with their indifference. Shame choked my words, silencing my pleas for help. I was trapped in a prison of my own mind, the bars forged from fear and misunderstanding. Reaching out felt impossible. Why don't they understand? Why do they keep rejecting my offer? The fear of judgment was a powerful silencer, keeping me locked in a cycle of despair. I convinced myself that I was alone in my struggle, that my pain was a burden I had to bear in silence. I have nowhere to turn that I can feel easy to turn to. A dangerous lie that prevents us from seeking the help we deserve. The road to recovery is rarely paved with smooth intentions. For many, seeking help for their mental health feels like navigating a labyrinth of stigma and systemic barriers. We encounter waiting lists that stretch on for months, a testament to a system struggling to cope with the sheer volume of need. Financial constraints can feel like insurmountable walls, forcing individuals to choose between their mental well-being and basic necessities. The fear of judgment, the worry of being labeled as weak or unstable, casts a long shadow over our courage. These barriers, both visible and invisible, create a system that often feels designed to exclude rather than embrace. They compound the feelings of isolation and despair that are already so familiar to those struggling with their mental health. Every unanswered call for help, every dismissive word, every closed door, they chip away at our hope. The weight of these rejections settles deep within us, amplifying the feelings of worthlessness and despair that already whisper in our darkest moments. Imagine being told that your pain is not valid, that your struggles are not real. Imagine being turned away when you're at your most vulnerable, left to navigate the darkness alone. These knockbacks are not just setbacks. They are emotional earthquakes that can shatter our already fragile foundations. The cumulative impact of these experiences can be devastating, leading to a sense of hopelessness and despair. It can fuel the lie that we are beyond help, unworthy of love and support. But there is hope. There is always hope. It starts with understanding, it starts with compassion, it starts with a willingness to listen without judgment and to believe without reservation. We need to dismantle the barriers that prevent people from seeking help. We need to create a society that embraces mental health with the same urgency and compassion as physical health. A society where vulnerability is not a weakness but a strength. Imagine a world where seeking help for your mental health is as natural as seeking help for a broken bone. A world where support is readily available, where nobody has to suffer in silence. Can you help me raise the much-needed funds to stop the noise in my world, where a timely donation could help make all the difference? Please help before it's too late for me.